So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the pass is intercepted. Van der Ven. Reinders. Seedorf. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Some really good ball movement. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo touches it back. Bullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Gakpo. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Van Basten. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, no joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Reinders. And that's gone loose. And here's Gak, tries one from range. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land. And here's Van Nistelrooy. No goals as yet. Out towards the flank. And he lines up a cross. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential.
Cruyff! They want to be quick to recover this.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Dumfries. Now it's Gakpo.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Reinders. Opts for safety. Oh, that's a key interception. Throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Reinders. And it's Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. Van Basten going about things with real menace. Van de Ven. Van Dijk. Van de Ven. Dumfries. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that's well seen too. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Turns back here, probably the best option. Gakpo. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Hullet. Schneider. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Now that looks a decent ball. Dumfries. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Knocks it into space. Cruyff. He has found the way through. Oh, good-looking ball. Seedorf.
How many interceptions?
Oh, no, this does not look good. Looking for the run. Van der Vaart, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good take in a good area. The Netherlands needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's nice. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Van Basten. That's a lovely, neat pass. Van der Vaart. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schneider. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Cruyff. And Cruyff! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Van Basten. Cruyff. And here's Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a sharp pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played out to the left flank. Can he get onto this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The pass has gone astray, and he's forced to go back. Van Dijk aims beyond the defence. Verbruggen claims comfortable. And here's Cruyff. Oh, it's a great ball here. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cruyff. Cruyff!
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
He'd been asking for that, Peter, and it puts him under much more pressure now.
Ake. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Seedorf. He's found a way through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. So what can they conjure from this one? Not the most accurate pass. Van Nistelrooy. Tries to thread one through. Dumfries. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Cruyff. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
This is when that numerical disadvantage can take its toll. They've coped so well up to now, but energy reserves are being tested to the limit.
Tries to play it through. He'll play through for the wide man. Oh, important interception. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. The Netherlands may have thrown this away at the death.
Substitutions taking place.
Drama over the penalty spot. Just one winner. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
The Netherlands look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. The Netherlands really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's picked his way through. Schneider conjures time and space where few can. Van Dijk is the guilty party there. Van Dijk has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. And he's there to belt it away. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. And he's quick to return it. Dembele has it in a wide position. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of it...
Getting up there! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
France have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Couldn't squeeze it through. Doué. Desailly spots it and intercepts. And it's Michel Platini. And it's been played through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's had it taken off him. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's made its way to him. Camavinga. Karambeu. Platini. That is lovely. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's rising! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Cantona is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Cantona will not want to lose out here, not against it. Tries one from range! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish of true class! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Doué, over to the right flank. Played out to the left flank. Karambeu looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Cantona is onto this. Oh, that's neat. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Makalele, chance! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Doué. Conte. France have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Well timed, excellent interception. Koundé. And here's Elise. And it's Petit. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Aimed at the far side. He's having a hit! Off the post! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Oh, he's having a go! And he's really put himself on the line here. France have their second corner now. Oh, real chance! And there's a goal! A goal at a really telling moment. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, good ball! Petit, picked up, decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
France are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. The second half is up and running. Petit. That is Conte. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Short changes him with that pass. It's Dembele! Oh, split-second reaction.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
Doué. Elise. Karambeur.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great vision. And he cuts out the supply. He's gone direct here. And he's forced to go back. And here's Cantona. Platini. Doué. And it's Conte. And Koundé. Now it's Elise. Showing great feet there. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Mbappe. A temporary retreat here.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And that's going wide left. And that's going right the way across. Now it's Mbappe. Elise. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Karambeur. Doué. Oh, it's Dembele. He's got away. And he's had it nicked away.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Platini. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's taking no chances there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Makalele. Cantona. Shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through, pinches it off him. Works it forward. Now it's Cantona. That's a good ball out wide. Cantona! Cantona! And he gets rid in a hurry.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Attention, changement.
Makalele. Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up. Can he finish? And a truly agonising miss.
Barcola was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Now it's Cantona. It's a promising position. Cantona. Petit. Spread to the right. Barcola.
Oh, great feat, that.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Petit is the guilty party there.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 8. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 77.
Just beyond his reach.
Ribéry. Changement.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Desailly stands tall and stands strong.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. He shifted it to the flank, and that was asking for too much. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Goes forward.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Pass has gone
additionnel.
astray. Now it's Cantona. Now, can they get him away? That is good pressure. Dembele!
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 22. À sa place, le numéro 13.
And time is up. France can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Now it's Rafael Leao.
I suppose if you're playing in an attacking position in this team, then having a craftsman like Rui Costa beside you is a dream.
He's in most people's lists of great number 10s.
I'm going to go along with that too.
Oh, good spread. Bernardo Silva finding himself in space. Cross into the box. They've got to be quick to recover this. Caught offside that time. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Space for him to turn and look. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he cuts out the supply. Rafael Leao is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. João Neves. Portugal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Rafael Leao. Deco. It's Rui Costa. He can run onto that. Rafael Leao going after that. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Rui Costa. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mendes.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Bruno Fernandes. Distributed tidily. Bernardo Silva takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Ramos. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Deco. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes touches it back. The ball has bounced loose now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Deco. Gonzalo Ramos. That's been cut out, well played. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gives it back. And here's Ramos. Rafael Leao. And he's gone searching crossfield. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rui Costa picks it up out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
João Neves. Spread to the right. And Dallo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Has a look and plays it forward. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, important interception. Rui Costa. Lovely, now then. Knocks it out wide. He's having a shot! Goal! Portugal! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. And that is indeed the final act. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Portugal trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rafael Leao has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tries to pass it through. Gonzalo Ramos, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played out wide. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. This is a promising build-up. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's a searching pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And this is Ronaldo. Aims beyond. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Chance! Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Portugal have their lead. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great, but shoots! Well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So again, we have parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Oh, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, delightful ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Nuno Mendes clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Ronaldo.
Oh, good ball! Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's Conceição. He's going for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Conceição going face-to-face with his great rival. Towering header! And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
João Neves is offering a wry smile there.
And a header! And there's a goal! And what a climax we have here! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Portugal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Figo. João Felix. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's going to go a long way. He's found a way through, and he's had it nicked away. Vitinha. João Felix. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And it's been hooked away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.